Hi, I'm Jim Gordon.
And I'm Darren Parkman.
And we are the Travel Guys.
And we're also very lucky guys.
Yes.
I think you'd agree. This happens to be our 200th episode of the Travel Guys. Look down there. There it is. That makes it official. And we've been super lucky over the years. We've had a chance to circle the globe a couple times over, and we've had a lot of fun. It's been a wild ride.
It has, pal. It hasn't always been sunshine and rainbows, though.
You mean it hasn't always been roses and lollipops?
Roses and lollipops as well, yes. Back in season 3, way back in season 3.
Now.
Yeah,
Yes,
we're all
yes.
getting into the reminiscing.
Yeah.
Way back in season 3, someone got a little too big in the head and branched off to do his own show called Darren's World.
You had to bring that up, didn't you?
Hey, what up, my man?
Oh, you see that? Yeah.
And then he came back to the show.
Well, it was canceled before the end of the first episode, actually.
Right, the sponsors left halfway through, I
Yeah.
heard. That's never happened in TV history.
About a third of the way into the show, they just pulled it.
Yeah, I understand.
It
But
didn't
you
work
came
out.
back and all was forgiven.
I
so.
wasn't the only guy that left the show for a period, though. You may recall back in season 5, the executive producers wanted to young down the show. Remember that?
Oh, yes.
Remember we brought in that hip young kid, Sandy Shores, to replace you? Remember that? Take a look at this clip. Man, it is great to be here on the big island of Hawaii. Isn't it, Sandy? Why is your back to me, Ronnie?
Yeah, chew that, little bro. You know it, dude.
Okay, what does that even mean?
Hang loose, man.
This is not going to work, by the way. Are you awake? That brings back memories.
How did the executive producers think that was younging down the show? The guy's like 10 years older than me.
Well, you know, he tested really well, though, with the 12 to 80-year-old demographic, and there's no denying he had a connection with the kids. The kids loved him.
Sandy Shores, yeah. Nice name. Real name, Jonathan Lipschitz. But anyway, I was brought back to the show after that.
And thank goodness you were, sir. It's great to have you back.
Thank you, you too.
Ever since then, you've been stellar. And you know, it's great to be shooting our 200th episode right here, back where it all began. We shot our very first episode of The Travel Guys at the Harrison Hot Springs Resort and Spa, where we are now. And boy, that was a long time ago. More than a dozen years ago, wasn't it? Take a look.
Hi, I'm Jim Gordon.
And I'm Darren Parkman.
And we are the Travel Guys. You know, Darren, I am excited.
I can tell. Easy, easy, big fella. Wow.
We're here at Harrison Hot Springs Resort. It's about 90 kilometers outside of downtown Vancouver.
And you know, Jimmy, we may just be a couple of guys in our late 30s with little or no prospects in real life.
Yeah.
But you know, we can travel as well as the next guys. Yeah.
And we're going to prove it to you by showing you all the fun and cool things to do in this lovely little town.
And Jim, we're even going to check into a rumor of a foul and hideous creature apparently wandering the hills in this town, scaring visitors.
So we're not talking about Parkman after a night of partying.
No, we're not. I'm not that bad, really.
No.
We're talking about the fabled Sasquatch that's apparently wandering around here in Harrison. But before we do anything, Jim, let's go talk to some of the locals and find out what's cool about Harrison Hot Springs.
Good idea.
Let's do it.
So that's what we used to look like. That is a long time ago.
Were you like just at a prep school or something?
I was 18. I was 18 back then.
I tell you what, buddy, that was a long time ago, and we both have aged horribly. But in all the years we've done this show, we have never caught a bigger fish than we did on our first show.
Oh, that was huge. Remember that sturgeon?
We certainly showed them.
We'll never catch anything like that.
Come on, what are you, a sissy? Come on, reel that thing. Reel it. Come on, city boy. Come on, city boy. Keep going. Keep going. Come on, buddy. Come on, man. You got it. This guy's on. He's losing line here. 10-footer here, buddy. The size of that thing. Holy smokes, Jimmy.
Wow, big fish.
Big fish.
Yeah. Boy, that standard def really wasn't too flattering, did it?
No, it was not.
We've been doing the show so long, this is long before high def.
And you know, that was our very first Travel Guys episode.
Yes, it was.
But not a lot of people know that before the Travel Guys, we actually did another show even earlier than the Travel Guys.
Yes.
It was called Where Are We Now? And it was a very bad show.
It was a very bad show, and we've never shown this on television before other than when it originally aired way back 100 years ago. But here is the pilot episode we did before the Travel Guys. Here's a little taste. Take a look.
Good morning, gentlemen. Got a little something here for you.
Aaron, God bless you.
There you go. Hey, you guys were shooting in about a half an hour.
Hey, Aaron. Where are we?
Cancun.
Cancun?
Cancun.
Boy, it's amazing that never took off. You know, I thought we had something there. We really had something there.
Tried to get rid of it, actually. I think it was called malaria.
Oh, that's
wow, that was
embarrassing.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah. More Travel Guys 200th episode highlights coming up next. Did I say that right?
You did, actually.
Very nice, yeah.
Hey, welcome back to this special 200th episode of the Travel Guys. Behind us is the healing waters of the Harrison Hot Springs Resort and Spa, where we shot our very first show many years ago.
A lot of years ago, and there's been a lot of exciting and adventurous times that we've had ever since that first episode, buddy. Here's a little sample.
Jim, you're not going to believe this is the first time I've ever climbed a bridge.
It's the first time I've actually been in a jumpsuit like this.
You know what absolutely blows me away about these is that each one has a completely different face from the next one. Each one is a complete individual, and each one represents an actual soldier that lived 2,200 years ago when these were made.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
And all this done by the very first emperor.
This is truly unbelievable. We're actually petting a real live panda, and it seems like it's a cartoon character sitting here in front of us, but it's unbelievable. I guess he's enjoying some apples right now, and it's amazing. They're such beautiful creatures.
Actually, you kind of eat the same way as well, actually, just notice this up
I
close.
do, actually.
You know, I heard a really ugly rumor that apparently you can take a car to the top of this statue.
It's almost as if Buddha is looking at us, as if to say, you guys are pathetically out of shape.
Hey, Junior, I don't think so.
I'm sure Buddha won't mind if I take a little break here.
You know what, that's actually a great idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
How's your fear of heights doing, by the way?
A little shaky at times. I've only hugged Steve and Justin, our pilots, twice.
This is the only way we pull you guys back into the raft today, by the shoulder straps of the life jacket.
I'm a little scared, I gotta be honest. I'm scared.
You know, buddy, I was a little worried, but this isn't so bad.
Actually, it's kind of relaxing. It's cool, you know, the wind in our jumpsuits here. It's kind of neat.
This is okay.
No, let me off this, please. Please let me off this. We're quitting the show. We're quitting the show. Let's quit the show. Please, Jim, let this end. I can't stand it. It's a little bit claustrophobic in here, isn't it? Don't knock on my space helmet.
You know what? I've never seen you look better. You look fantastic.
Oh, eh?
Yeah, I'm doing this. I'm doing it. Plane chasing here on Coria Bay on the jet boat. You up for that?
Yeah, I don't have any choice.
You don't have a choice. Oh, ahoy matey. I can't believe the size of this deck here alone. This ship actually never saw action in World War II. It was built right at the end of the war.
Yeah, but it saw action in every conflict since.
Oh, I think it's great that all 30 million residents of Tokyo have decided to join us on this one street.
And apparently none of them have heard of our travel show or the Travel Guys. Well, I can honestly say that I've never held a stingray before, but that's exactly what Jimmy and I are doing here. And it's incredible to be this close to a stingray. But luckily, they've been debarbed, so no chance of being stung.
It actually feels like you're holding a large pizza pie.
This
This is great. Oh, that's a big honking shark.
You know, this is fantastic, actually. I think I'm going to have an accident soon.
It's kind of surprising, but these sharks are very gritty, feeling like sandpaper. And I'm told that nurse sharks bite more people than any other shark, and it's not making me feel real confident right now, but, you know, when are you going to have a shark on your lap? This is very cool.
Like, what do they weigh? What would you say they weigh?
I would say about 200 pounds.
Yeah.
Boy, he seems really friendly. Seems really friendly, yeah.
But this is gonna scare you more than it's gonna scare me.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh. Wow. That was the most frightening animal encounter we've ever experienced. It really was.
Well, possibly, but there was one other encounter that I had which was a little more frightening. Take a look.
Check me out. I think I'm starting to spawn. I'm flopping around here like an Alaskan salmon. I'm spawning. I never realized I'd be this excited while spawning, but I can't. It's nature's taking its course.
Nature's calling you, and it's
nature's
time
calling
for
me
you to spawn. Yes.
I'm a spawning.
Boy, that's not something I'm especially proud of, actually.
And it's funny, you did swim upstream and you did survive.
I did, yes. I went through my spawning cycle, and here I am. I've lived to tell about it. Boy, it's fun reminiscing here at Harrison Hot Springs.
It sure is, buddy.
Here's some more good times. The only way we can get in here is to lay flat down on our boat. We got maybe, what, a foot of clearance?
That's it.
Wrap up Jim Adair's pub crawl at probably the most famous pub in all of Ireland and the oldest pub in all of Ireland. It's the Brazen Head.
I love when we can wrap up our pub crawl at a place that opened in 1198. That's not the time either, folks. We're talking about AD, 1198.
What's that, 800-900 years?
I think so. I'm too late in the game to count.
Whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar.
750 pounds. Well, I'd like to propose a ridiculously expensive toast.
Yes.
All right,
Cheers.
sir. Delicious. Let's give it a try.
Hey, you just spilled $150 there.
That was a costly mistake, wasn't it?
Really was.
Thank you. Oh.
Football, or as we call it in Canada, soccer, is the most popular sport on the planet. The most successful franchise in all of sport is Manchester United. We're at their home right now, the legendary Old Trafford.
Why are we dressed like 1950s space aliens from a cheap sci-fi movie? Well, it's because we like the look. That's why.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. We're about 15 minutes outside of the Las Vegas area. We're here thanks to the folks at Dream Racing. We're going to get on the Speedway and be very hip and cool as race drivers.
Now we're with our new friend, Pepe the Sea Lion. Look at the size of this thing.
How much would this weigh?
Pepe weighs 500 pounds. He's the alpha male here, and he's pretty friendly, isn't he? That breath is not very fresh. It's a gorgeous sunny day today, isn't it?
It really
Hang
is,
on.
yes.
Whoa, hey. What's this guy over here? Look at the size of this guy. Well, there you go.
There you go. That is a very
The
large
size of that
tongue. Very large tongue.
That's a
There
big
you go.
honking tongue.
Wow, that's
There we go. There you go. Oh, there you go. All right. I got giraffe spit on me now.
Never smelled better, sir.
Boy, I'm really getting overcome by emotion here. Just the romance of it all. Wow. Gondola, gondola, gondole, gondola, gondole, un ingresni.
Ti diverti?
Dean Martin, Al Martino, Marcello Mastroianni.
No, non ti diverti?
That's all I got, actually.
Hello. Hello.
Good times.
Nice shirt and hat there.
Yeah, you too. Clearly the folks at home can tell that we got a deal, 2 for 1, I guess, eh?
Yeah, the Bobsey twins.
More of our 200th episode of The Travel Guys coming up.
From beautiful Harrison Hot Springs. Dig that view.
Yeah. One of the activities here at the Harrison Hot Springs Resort and Spa is tennis. This is your game, not mine, but I'm excited to play.
It is my game, and because of my prime physical ability and athletic ability, you should be worried, sir.
Okay,
all right,
let's play.
Let's go. Come on, is that all you got? Is that all you got, man? Come on.
Oh! Oh, sorry. Even from here, I can see that must have really hurt. Again, my apologies. I didn't mean to hit you there, but you took it like a real man. I got to give you credit for that.
I'm fine. My voice is a few octaves higher, but I'm fine.
You know, over the years, we've ended every Travel Guys episode with a top 5 highlight list, and since we've done 200 episodes, what about an all-time top 5 list?
Ah, good idea. Okay, why don't you start it out at number 5?
Number 5 has got to be monkeys, monkeys, and more monkeys.
Hey, those are my bananas!
Excuse me, sir. Sir, that's actually my bag. That's my bag. That's my bag.
You know,
someone call the police. Someone call the police.
You've done some amazing things, but you're actually arguing with a small monkey.
Well, he took my bag.
I'll get you a new bag.
Okay. Number 4.
Surviving one of New Zealand's craziest sports, zorbing.
Yes. You okay there? Jimmy, why don't you and I ride one of these guys? Number 3, riding atop a giant elephant in the jungles of Thailand.
Well, here we go.
You know, the Asian elephant is actually smaller than the African elephant, but from up here, our vantage point feels like we're 100 feet up, doesn't it?
Big. Well, this is why we came here. We're at historic Juno Beach. It was right here that over 14,000 Canadian troops landed along an 8-kilometer stretch.
And it really kind of chokes you up to think that 5,500 Canadian troops died here on this very beach and during the rest of the 80-day Normandy campaign.
Number 2, paying our respects at Juno Beach in Normandy.
And the number 1 coolest thing in 200 episodes of The Travel Guys, it's got to be meeting some very special people over the years. Well, my friend, it's been a lot of fun looking back at some of the highlights over the years, and I got to say, we've been a couple of lucky guys.
Yes, we have.
We've had a chance to travel the globe, and you know what? We'd never have a chance otherwise to do that, so we want to thank everybody for watching over the years, and hopefully you enjoyed looking back with us at some of the highlights of The Travel Guys over 200 episodes.
Yeah, and before we leave, I have spent a little time
I dipped into my my own bank account as a gift for you.
A 200th episode gift?
Yeah.
Wow,
just
thank
take a
you.
look at this.
What is it? Oh.
I've spent the last couple weeks putting together an itinerary.
Goodness.
You are going
Wow.
to Europe, no work, just play.
So this is just a private trip for me to go?
Private
Wow,
trip.
Thank you. Look,
All on me.
Business class,
Business
too?
class. Look at the hotels all
Oh
there.
my
All for
gosh.
you, my friend, to thank you for the last
Buddy,
many
that's
years.
a very nice gift, you know, and I got you something too. I mean, I know, I kind of feel stupid now, but I know you like gum. I got you this this giant package of Big Red gum here. Big Red, it's delicious. Yeah, there's 8 sticks in there.
Do they still
Like you
make
like that?
Big Red?
Yeah, well, they must. It's, you know, I got the gum
Wow.
here anyway.
Well, that's
and you maybe can wash it down with this giant beer. I got you that too. I think
excellent.
you'd like
Wow,
that.
that's
Yeah, there you go.
fantastic. Yeah. No, that's really know how to reach somebody, boy. I got to tell you, that's.
And you got me a
I
trip.
got you the trip, and this is for me. Wow, that's.
Like I got you this too. I've got you this giant chocolate bar too.
Oh, because
I know how you like
the nougat.
You
Yeah.
like that? See,
wow,
that's
yeah.
fresh nougat. That's fresh nougat
Wow.
right there. See that? That's nougat right in there. That's fresh.
Jeez,
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hope you.
So you're
enjoy
going to
that.
Europe, and I'll be occupied with this. Thank you. Wow.
Well, it's been 200 fun episodes, and hopefully we'll be around for 200 more episodes, at which time we'll both be 97 years old. It's been a great ride, my friend. We'll see you next time on The Travel Guys.
So long.
Do you want a bite of that?
Oh, the
there?
nugget.
Nougat. That's nougat right there. Fresh nougat.
Wow, that's really good.
Sponsorship for The Travel Guys provided by Travel Pro Luggage and Holiday Group, Plaza Premium Lounge, and Mavi Jeans.